Hey everyone, my name is Eddie Wang and welcome to another Tekken 7 video, and today this is going to be a video that is going to talk about the new season 2 change, which is the universal change that we are going to get someday, maybe around this year or in the beginning of the next year, which is the wall bounce mechanic. The wall bounce mechanic is something that is going to be completely new to the game. Besides, currently, Geese Howard already has it with his back too. It's something that when it launches people to the wall, it makes them bounce back of the wall in order to do some crazy combos. We have seen in the trailer, Claudio has a move that does this, and if you guys check the animation of Claudio move, is pretty much this, and this move now is going to bounce people off the wall if it hits them on the ground for like a resplat and do some really crazy combos. But I'm talking this on Jin perspective because Jin has a lot of moves that sends people flying away, like this one. Has the same animation as you guys can see. 442 also have the same animation. Zen 1+2 has the same animation. Back 4 has almost the same animation, not as the same as this one. This one doesn't have much of the same animation, but this also has like it can be, but I'm mostly focusing on moves that send people flying, like this one. And of course back 4, Zen 1 and 2 and 1+2. Why are like this is like huge for Jin in general? Like for example, if this is something that we're gonna have to pick like one move to produce this effect, there is also up forward 2, right, which also produce the same animation. If this is like a universal change that every single move in the game that sends people flying off is going to make them bounce back if it has the same animation, then Jin is going to have a lot of wall bouncing moves. But if that is not the case, it can be any one of these, right? But we have been discussing this on the Jin Discord in the Tekken Zaibatsu, in the Jin channel. Some people believe that for the better is good if it's going to be this one. I don't like it as much. Some say that it's going to be forward 1+2. I don't like it as much as well, because this move, let's face it, is only good on wake ups. Yeah, so maybe, but yeah, so we start to see the possibilities there. But this one, it doesn't really aligns well with the wall, so isn't a move that we are going to use as much. And up forward 2 also doesn't align well with the wall, but I can see this working because as they bounce back, we can just simple sidestep and realign our combos in order to do some stuff. But the perfect move to do this stuff, for me, in my opinion, it will be Zen 1 and 2. Why is this like a bigger deal if Jin gets to wall bounce people off this move in particular? Because Jin has 4-4 and Zen 1+2, right? 4-4 Zen 1+2 is a move that is going to launch people that are always pressing buttons, and this is a perfect launch to do like some really crazy combos. But if the opponent is like really close to the wall and you do this and you get a wrist flat, then you get to launch people off the wall with something else. So when Jin gets like to this range and he hits you with 4-4, those stuffs are going to be extremely dangerous to avoid, because he gets like a really strong mix up with this one, and you cannot really duck it due with the fear of having him launching you anyways for you trying to duck the mix up. So this will be, in my opinion, the perfect move for a wall bounce for Jin Kazama. That if it was only one move. So we are not sure how many moves are going to get this property. If we were able to pick, I would pick this one. This one, it would make Jin 4/4 Zen mix up like a really good one, on top of being what it is already. Besides, this one is faster than this one, if not mistaken. So this is a really good trade, and is really good because the second hit is hit confirmable, and you get to confirm to make a combo. So it's a really good move. It's not really safe, but the animation, man, is almost it's the same thing that Claudio is producing with this move right here, right? So he's producing the exact same thing, but just imagine if you are able to get like a wall bounce for all of those moves, then Jin will be super strong, right? Because when near the wall, any mid that he does that launches people away, it will have the possibility to do this stuff. So I'm not really counting on much on this one, but it would be nice if we were able to pick and we had this one. Some people believe that this is the move that is going to get this property. Some believe it's 4/4 I don't doubt it. I don't really doubt it. But if the mechanic is that every single move that sends people flying off, like back 4 does, then we're going to have like a really good wall bouncing move. But this move is weird, as you guys can see. Not sure if it's going to be back 4, but this I can see doing this this as well. This on back turner people would be like a really strong wall bounce if it bounces back from the back. If not, still a really good mix up with Gem 1+2. So that is what I wanted to talk about today. The video is not extensive. There is going to be some changes in the game. We have seen it, some of them. I do not expect Jin to be buffed, and I've been talking about Jin buffs for a while now. In the community in general is in agreement that this needs more range, needs to hit at least from this range in order to punish those -12 mids on the wake up, which Jin cannot really punish. Maybe, just maybe, make the juggle or the electric Hazafiller doesn't launch as high as it does right now. It should be the same as the windhook fist, so back 3 will connect easily. This would help connect combos from low parry and other combos that require to do some stupid micro dash combos without some really necessity. Yeah, that would be good. And that is pretty much the only 2 things I'm expecting. If Jin were to get like a new move, it needs to be something that is going to cover some of his weakness. And right now, Jin's primary weakness is in the ground. On the ground, he doesn't really have anything guaranteed. So if he had a move that hits people on the ground, regardless if they take rolling or not, like the same way Devil Steel Pedal works, this would be pretty much a move that Jin needs to get as a new move. He doesn't need anything else in neutral. Jin neutral is pretty strong. His combos are pretty strong. So I'm kinda divided in this because I know Jin is going to be even stronger, especially if he gets this as the wall bounce mechanic. I'm not sure exactly which is going to be, if it's going to be just one move or if every single move that launches people from the ground with this same animation is going to rebounce people off the wall. If it is what I am currently thinking, then Jin is going to have more than 2 moves or more than 3 that are going to do this work for him. So I'm talking about this, this, and this as well. What else? I believe he has more. Not back 4, sadly. maybe this one, maybe, but this move spikes people on the ground, so I'm not thinking about this one. But definitely this, this, when it hits directly, and this one, those are the moves that I'm thinking about that are going to give like a rebound of the wall. Not sure if every character is going to get this, but if Jin gets this, it's going to be a nice buff, and at wall is going to be extremely strong if he hits people on the ground with this sort of mechanic. So let's wait and see what Arada has stored for us as a Jin players. Hope there isn't any nerf, because Jin really doesn't need nerfs at all. Maybe some changes in frame data, like for better, but overall Jin is a really good character. So I'm currently very ambitious to see what they have reserved for the wall bounce mechanic. If it's all the moves that sends people flying when it hits them on the ground, it's going to be great, because we have a lot of moves with this property, and I'm willing to use it. Yeah, I'm willing to use it and see the full results of stuff like this, and see what this is going to end up being, right? Let's see. So that's the video for today. Hope you guys enjoy it. See you guys in the next video.